Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. What I want to do in today's episode, there's a little cave, a little like passageway type thing, that is kind of near the entrance to Anona, or one of the bridges to Anona, and I kind of want to work on that in today's episode, and make it kind of interesting and make it look good. It's right over here. There's this little tunnel cave type thing that's natural. It's actually completely natural, but I want to kind of clean it up and make it look better. It kind of comes off over here, and then it splits over here and splits off over this way as well. So it's kind of a passage that leads through a lot of different places, and it just seems like, you know, from kind of a lore perspective, this would be something that would get used. You know, you go this way to go towards Altum, and then this way would lead towards something else. I don't know what yet, but something. So let's kind of start clearing out a little bit of space here. And we're going to have to kind of dress a few of these things up and, you know, just do a few different things to kind of clean this up and make it look a little bit better. I think right here, we're going to get some logs kind of going in to, let's see, do we want to bring them? Basically just like structural supports is what I'm thinking. And we'll maybe do something like that. Like it's kind of holding that up a bit. Maybe it would be better if rather than having matching supports kind of all over the place, you know, that where they're lined up, maybe we do something kind of like this and get the supports kind of spread out a little bit. I think that could be kind of cool. Maybe we can leave that one alone back there. So they're kind of staggered, if you will. Maybe we put another one right there. And the idea of these is that they're not necessarily holding up the cave, but they're just kind of providing structural support to the cave. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then I think right here, we'll get rid of those and put another one right there. And then maybe one like right here as well. I'm not going to work on this entire thing. I just kind of want to focus on this area today, and then get some ideas and some suggestions and things like that, and then we can kind of go from there. But I think that's pretty good. Now, I think the torches would naturally kind of be on the pillars. I think that would be the most sensible, at least in my opinion. Maybe we bring that one up a little bit. Yep, that looks good. Okay, so let's make a crafting bench real quick. Let's just plop that guy down. We'll just plop it down right here. That should be fine. And let's make ourselves some stone slabs, or some cobblestone slabs. And we'll just kind of mix those in like this, because realistically, you don't want to have to jump to go up this stuff. You want to be able to get there, get up and down without having to jump and, you know, all that kind of stuff. It gets annoying having to jump all the time. Okay, so that's good. Now, this is supposed to be a cave, and I'm thinking it would be kind of a dirty cave. Like there'd be some dirt kind of mixed in here. So we'll mix just we'll Oh, come on now. If I can place blocks properly, that would be great. There we go. So we'll mix a little bit of dirt in along the pathways. Maybe especially kind of along the sides. Kind of like that. Maybe some more here and here. That's not bad. We'll maybe mix one in here and one over there. I think that's good. And then we're going to do kind of the same thing over here as well. There we go. This will be a place where you can kind of get out of the cave. So we'll make sure that that's all slabbed up so that you can get out of here without running or without jumping. All of this andesite and stuff I think is going to have to go. Let's grab some stone. We want to hide all of this. Just because I don't think it looks all that great. Just kind of chill in there. There we go. That's a bit better. That we're going to make dirt. And it's starting to get dark, which is actually fine because I need to go grab a few more supplies. I think I'm going to actually need to take some smooth stone in with me. Maybe a little bit of mossy cobble as well. And I'll probably need to grab some more cobblestone so that we can properly kind of make the cave look more interesting. We're going to do kind of a similar thing to what we did with the bandit cave a few episodes ago. I don't remember exactly when that was, but it was a while ago, at least for me, because I took a very long break from this series while I was in Iraq, obviously, so it was at least a couple months for me. It was at least a month for me, maybe longer than that. I'm not sure exactly when it was that we did our bandit cave kind of over that direction, but we're going to do something kind of similar here. So let's grab these, and let's make ourselves some cobblestone stairs. There we go. And then let's also make a handful of cobblestone walls. And then we've got, I want to mix just a little tiny bit of mossy cobble in. Not a lot of it, but just a little bit kind of here and there. There we go. Little bits. I think this would actually be a good place for some. And then maybe one right here. There we go. Okay, that's all good. I want to mix some regular cobble into this mix that we've got going as well. So let's just go mix all of this in. There we go. Starting to look relatively good. Now, we also want to kind of get in here and do some things to the walls. Let's see. Let's maybe put a stair here and here. Maybe up there. We'll maybe do a stair. Let's not do a stair there. Let's maybe do... No, that doesn't look good. Maybe a cobblestone like this. Maybe here we put a cobblestone wall just to give us a little bit of depth. We could do the stalagmite and stalagmite thing that we did in the bandit cave, but I don't think it will work very well in this cave. I think it would be just a bit too claustrophobic, for lack of a better word. Basically, there's just not really enough space to work with here. So we'll still do some things. We'll still kind of do our best to mess up the ceiling a little bit and, you know, basically just create some depth here. But we're going to do it using cobblestone slabs and stairs and things like that rather than rather than stalactites and stalagmites that hang up and hang down. We could maybe put a couple of them in a couple of places, but this is all dirt up here, and I don't know that I necessarily want to change that, just because it gives it that kind of natural feel in a way, since up here we've got grass. This we definitely want to get rid of. And swapped out for actual stone. I think this will look a little better if we do that. And then we're actually going to go right back into that and mess that up a little bit with some stairs. Maybe put a cobblestone wall here. Back here, we'll put some stone like so. Cobblestone wall there. Cobblestone, or stair, I should say. I'm forgetting the names of my things. That's all right. Let's maybe put cobblestone up there. That should be fine. Here, maybe we'll do something like this. We're basically just trying to add texture variation and depth and all that kind of stuff as we work up here. And I think we're kind of getting there. We're making progress. We're getting to a point where I'm relatively happy with what we're accomplishing. I think that looks pretty good. We need a little bit of something up here, so maybe we'll do something like this. Get that going. Maybe we'll do some cobblestone in the wall there. Wall, stair. I think you guys kind of get the idea. I mean, you've seen me do this before. This is nothing amazingly groundbreaking or new for those of you who've been following this series for a long time. So I think you should be perfectly able to follow along here. I do want to kind of peel... I don't think I want to peel it back that far, though. I think maybe we'll do something like this, because we want this pathway to still be here. And I'm kind of leaning towards right here. Maybe putting down some cobblestone slabs. Yeah, we could do that. And then right here, we could actually split this road off. Like that. So the road would actually split here. You can either go this way and into the cave. And this has turned to grass. You're going to be... I don't want that to be grass. I want that to be dirt. But we'll put dirt here instead. We could get a little coarse dirt. We could make some of that and, kind of make it work. But, it's fine. Okay, let's make that a stone. And let's make these guys up here stone. Just kidding. Let's make that a stair. There we go. That's a bit better. I think some of this is going to have to be changed as well. There we go. Let's just kind of do something like that. Fill those in. That seems better. This area, as I said, I'm not really going to worry about too much right now. I think it's fine. Okay. Now, we do need some lighting in here. Actually, you know what? Instead of the dirt, let's put another log just like right there. And we'll put a torch maybe here and here. Yeah. That's a nice feel. And it's a very simple little thing. I mean, we just did this entire thing all on camera together. So, I mean, as you can see, it's really nothing super complicated or, very difficult, or even, it's not really even anything time-consuming. But you can see, just doing this one little thing adds a lot to the feel of this world. This is now an area that has obviously been worked on. This is now an area that, has some sort of purpose and story to it now, whereas before, it was not. This was just a naturally generated Minecraft cave just, minutes ago. So this is just kind of one example of how if you have an idea, or for that matter, if you're struggling and you don't have an idea and you're trying to figure out, man, what should I do? What should I do in my world? What would be something I could work on? What's a small little project I could tackle? Little things like this. Find a cave and clean it up, or, find a road that is a little boring and maybe add some interest there and some detail and little things like that. There's just so many things that you can do when you have a world that's, whether brand new or old, either way. Once you have some ideas, there's a lot of different things you can do. I seem to have misplaced my ender chest. I mean, there's one here, but I don't know. I always carry an ender chest around with me, and I'm not sure where it went. The one that I was carrying, but I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, let's just run back, make sure. Actually, sleep time. Okay, fine. I won't sleep yet. I'll wait. I'm waiting. Can I sleep now? Is it time yet? There we go. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, as I said, there's little things you can do to really kind of polish up your world and turn it from a good world into a great world. And it's all about the little things, the little details. Over here, we've got a boat. Speaking of which, this boat needs to be reworked badly. I really don't like this boat. I don't know what I was thinking. We can do way better. But little things, you got this pathway that goes all the way over to Altum. And there's all sorts of little details along here. Here we've got this mysterious cave that goes somewhere. I don't know yet where it's going to go or what purpose it will serve, but it's going to have some sort of purpose, and it's going to do something useful. Let's just put a torch back there to prevent mob spawns. And we'll kind of carry this same pattern, this same idea, to wherever we decide to make this go. I'm kind of thinking this pathway is going to come through here. And then, didn't it come? I thought this went out. It may not. I may have to dig up. Yeah, I think right here I'll probably have to dig up a little bit and create, something. But, I mean, the idea is we're just connecting up the world. We're drawing lines. We're drawing roadways and roads and paths. And, it basically just gives us kind of a framework and makes the world seem far more alive and far more interesting. So, simple little project to kind of get back into building in this series. It's been a while since I've done any building in this world just because I've been gone for so long. But there you have it, guys, and I think that is going to do it for this episode. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.